And it's Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia. We're at West Point, the U.S. Military Academy, just north of New York City. And today is the first day of the Sandhurst Military Skills Competition, an international event that's been held since 1967. It's competed in 10 to 14 cadet or midshipman teams. And they really go through a grueling course up and down the mountains here at West Point for 2 days. And they will do all sorts of military skills that thought to demonstrate their proficiency and do it as teams. Teamwork is so important. But you've got two West Point teams that are all-star teams. You've got 10 company teams from the academy representing companies, the teams that emerged at the top. Naval Academy, Coast Guard Academy, Air Force Academy have teams. And then also ROTC, 16 teams. We've got teams from, let's go down the list, Oklahoma. We've been to the ROTC department when we went out there for football in 2018. Embry-Riddle, Furman, East Carolina, Lehigh, Notre Dame, Marquette, Michigan State, Pacific Lutheran, Penn State, been there, Texas A&M, Texas Christian, University of California, Santa Barbara, University of Central Florida, University of Minnesota, Twin Cities, and the Virginia Military Institute. They've got the Patriot League lacrosse semifinals going tonight. Now you got BU. We're just going to take a quick break. And unfortunately, Army lost in the first game today, 16 to 13 to Colgate. And now Lafayette is playing Boston University. The winner of this game will play Colgate on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon here at Mikey's Stadium for the Patriot League Championship and a bid to the NCAA lacrosse tournament. But getting back to Sandhurst, international teams, you can tell who's an ally of the United States if they are invited to send a team to the Sandhurst competition at West Point. Big deal. They come in from all over. Korea, Germany, France, Thailand, Canada. Two Royal Military Colleges from Canada, both Kingston and St. John, sent teams. We visited with one of them a little bit today. Chile, Germany, Italy, Japan, Kosovo, Latvia, Mexico, Netherlands, Philippines, and Poland are competing, sent their teams. So important because they come here for a full week. They come in here Sunday or Monday and stay all week, train with the cadets. They may go to class. They go to meals. And there's a lot of camaraderie and relationships built that one day could be very helpful in military situations when a phone call perhaps can solve a big problem. This has been here, as I said, since 1967. Sandhurst, the Royal Military College, gave Sabre to West Point to compete for in a military competition. West Point did that. And then it really wasn't until 1992 that the ROTC teams were added, and then the Royal Military College of Sandhurst.
Number 15.
And Royal Military College of Canada came in 1997, and it used to be that each company at West Point had a team in the competition, and they scaled it back to 10 companies from West Point plus the two all-star teams, which really gave West Point an edge on trying to be competitive for the Sandhurst title. Some of the activities, they have a grenade assault station, a Zodiac, a row across Lusk Reservoir. We watched that today. They have weapons assembly, functional fitness, communications, land navigation, an obstacle course, and all finishes on the plane tomorrow afternoon when the teams will compete in something known as the Crucible. And it is tough after all the exertion of going through 2 days of this competition. They literally are on their hands and knees, go all across the one of the artificial turf fields on the plain at West Point, and go through some obstacles. They may have to bring carry a stretcher back loaded with cans of water to make it difficult. So it's a final challenge. They may have to weightlifting. They did weightlifting on it last year. They had to demonstrate. So a final, very tough finish. Tonight they're camping out up at one of the West Point training centers. They had to march there and then camp out, and then they'll start their day at the West Point Training Center, which is about 10, 12 miles away and uphill to get there. It's a little maybe better coming back. So Sandhurst at West Point, really, truly a special bench. One of the UK observers was telling me this really shows how tough training is in the United States for the United States Army and military in general, but the Army in particular. It's preparation for many of the graduates when they commission to go to Ranger School, which is 60 days of doing the same kind of thing. One tough day after another. What's the motto there? The only easy day was yesterday. So it's a phenomenal thing to watch. Great young Americans, and see the people, the cadets coming in from other colleges, from the big schools, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, their team, Penn State, Texas Christian, Central Florida, and then Virginia Military Institute. And, of course, our friends from the Naval Academy, the Air Force Academy, and Coast Guard Academy. So we'll have more. Just watch our video and our stream. And excited to be able to cover the Sandhurst competition, the military skills competition here at the United States Military Academy in New York. Thanks. This is Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia. We cover cadets, midship, and the military and veterans proudly since 2008. Thanks for watching.